Happy Monday, guys. So today we're going to get started on business workflow, as you can see. So let's jump right in. The objectives, we're going to define workflow, and we're going to talk about the activities that happen in successful workflow in a business. Okay. We're also going to look at bad workflow, poor workflow. Okay. And we're going to talk about modifications. How can we fix it? We're going to identify processes that help us successfully operate different departments in the business. And we're also going to talk about relationship between workflow and productivity. So let's get it. Workflow, what is it? Okay. It's how we get things done in a business. Okay. As a teacher, I have a specific workflow that I go through here. If you're working in a warehouse, let's say you work for Amazon Fulfillment Center, okay, there's a workflow there. There's a workflow in corporate America. You work as an accountant or an engineer or anything like that has a workflow in a business. And basically, it's just structure, okay? Making sure that you do things the easiest and quickest way possible. So if you have high workflow, you're going to have high productivity. What is productivity? It is if my workflow is high, then my results will be higher as well. Okay, if I do have a good process in place, the end results will be better. So for Amazon, if I have a process in place, I'm going to be able to get more boxes and shipments out quicker. That kind of thing, okay? So let's keep going. So if you look at this thing, it looks kind of confusing, right? Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, subordinates are people who have to answer to someone. Okay, I am a subordinate to Miss Peterson. I am a subordinate to the assistant principals because my position is not as high as theirs, okay? So then after me is managers. Okay, y'all see this? Managers. Okay, managers are not necessarily above or beneath. So, for example, the assistant principals are all on the same level. Okay, no one's above or beneath them. They're on the same level. And then upper management would be Miss Peterson. Okay, technically for the whole district, upper management would be our superintendent. So communication can go any of those ways. Upper management subordinates should never really go and contact upper management in some instances, but in this it says that they can. So let's keep going. So workflow, an example, you get ready for school, you wake up, you brush your teeth, take a shower, fix your hair, get dressed, you leave. That's workflow, okay? If you keep the same routine, you have a system in place, you can do things quicker. Departmentalization is when you make things broken up by product or by geography or by market. For example, departmentalization for the South. Let's say the things we get in Target, the clothing we get at the Forever 21 or the Macy's or Dillard's, our clothing is going to be different from another state in, let's say, or another city in Chicago or Wyoming. Okay, it's colder there now. So they have different stuff. So sometimes there's departmentalization that happens as well, okay? So workflow includes recruiting, hiring, orienting, training, and payroll. We've talked about this before. So accounting is paying money and receiving money and paying bills. Clerical department is always secretaries, people who do things like making appointments, answering phones, registering, filing. Marketing is research and development. Who are we targeting? Okay, if you turn to a radio station that has rap music, usually they're going to target African American and Hispanic individuals, people who are minorities. Okay, if you turn to a Hispanic station on the radio, you're not going to hear maybe advertisements that are in English because it's targeting a specific person. That's what marketing is. Okay, so the scenario, the HR department is looking to hire 4 people. When they arrive, they go through orientation and they're introduced to the company and registered in payroll. After the interviews are conducted, those 4 people are chosen. At that point, the information about the candidates is not sent to payroll and they're deleted from the system. The new employees begin their training, okay? So you're looking at people who get in, they get orientation, they go to payroll, okay? Or they go to interviews, they're chosen, they are sent to payroll, and then they begin their training. You have to figure out how it's supposed to go. How does that go? Okay. It needs to be hand in hand. Productivity and workflow need to work together because you don't want things all over the place, right? You don't want stuff all backwards. Okay, so that's business workflow. Good, and I finished with 30 seconds left. All right, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna answer the student notes in you're going to answer the student notes in Schoology, and you're also going to make sure that anything from last week that needed to be done is done, okay? That is the end of that, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.